Hello and welcome to the Powerboost meditation. Today, let us experiment with the theme Rest Your Mind on the Divine. Rest your mind on the Divine. When we souls play our part, our roles on this stage of life, often when the mind gets too entangled in the drama, in the story, the mind starts to feel restless. And the only place where the mind will feel complete rest is in the company, in the canopy of the divine. The only eternal relationship that is unconditional, the only relationship that is real, because that's the relationship of the soul with the Supreme Soul. The only relationship that is permanent, and the only relationship that just appreciates and accepts me as I am. And so if I just realize that everything else that is happening in the story will come and go, but let me just rest my mind on the divine. When I just feel rested, then the powers, the love, the presence of the divine automatically enter the soul. And that's where the soul will be able to be itself, express itself naturally. So feeling rested automatically recharges the soul. The energy of the soul that was draining out by thinking too much about the drama, about the story, that energy gets replenished and the soul regains its power. And the way to really rest with the divine is to create a space within the mind where nothing else exists. Nothing of the past, of the character, the future, nothing of other characters, nothing in the story. When there's absolutely nothing that exists, it's just the soul and the divine. It is then that the soul feels complete rest, complete silence. And that's what meditation really is, to rest the mind on the divine, to experience what the divine feels about me, to experience the mind of the divine. So let us take a few moments and experience resting our mind on the divine. As we sit comfortably and relax ourselves, we take our mind beyond this physical story, beyond this physical drama, beyond the character that we souls are playing on this stage of life. I reconnect with the self as a point of light and take my attention beyond, beyond in the realm where there's no vibration of the story, where nothing can influence me. Everything is happening in the story world at a distance. I, the soul, am completely distant from it. Just a tiny point of light. This is where I belong, in my home of silence. I feel rested in my home, away from all the characters of the story. I just rest in silence. Beyond the field of action, beyond the field of roles, into the realm of silence, into the experience of the soul. I see all the souls as beings of light, completely innocent and pure. All the souls, we all live here in the presence of the divine. And I take this moment to forget about everything else. And in this moment, I come close and come into the presence of the divine, the most beautiful being in the entire universe, the one whom everyone remembers, the one who is the source of all goodness, the one who is really mine. I allow my mind to rest on the divine. I allow the silent company, the silent presence of the divine to enter my being. I let go of the entire story, and it's just I, the being, the soul, silently absorbing the divine. There's nothing else that matters. Just being soaked in the presence of my eternal companion. I experience this unconditional, non-judgmental, eternal bond of love, which enters my heart, and pierces through all the different layers of role consciousness to the core of my being. I experience being touched by the light of God. My mind feels rested, and I, the soul, feel loved unconditionally. My mind naturally just sees the divine, naturally feels the presence of the divine. It emerges unconditional love towards all the souls in this world. I begin to experience God's heart filled with love and mercy and compassion and hope. As I look at the world down below, I see it from the eyes of the divine. I see purity and innocence in every being. I see the inner beauty of every soul. I notice only goodness in the world. My mind feels rested. My heart feels loved, protected. And I share this vibration in the world. As I return back, I carry within myself these deep feelings of belonging to the divine. And I share it with everyone I meet. And from time to time, I just rest my mind on the divine. Oh,